Class 10 students, Aggarwal students, welcome once again to Math is Possible. Today I am going to continue the second part of the chapter Distance and Section Formula, and I have done till question number 5. Today I am going to start with question number 6 and let's see till how much I can do. Question number 6, it's saying the distance between now I will be writing, these are all word problems, I will be writing the question, so please all of you all have to bear with me. A is given as 1, 3 and B is given as x, 7. 1, 3 and B x, 7. The distance between, I haven't written that word, the distance between A and B is 5 unit. Find possible values. Find possible values of x. Okay, that means possible values means they can be more than 1. Okay, so let's start this question. That is your A, that is your B. Okay, if you want to draw the line, something like this. Okay, anyway, on your notebook, just draw. This is 1, 3. X, 7 and the distance is 5 unit. Okay, now you start. This is x1, this is y1. You know the distance formula, so start. Write AB and then write root over of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. From here, next step, very simple. Put the x2 and x1 values that you can see on top. X2 is x and x1 is just 1 whole square plus y2 is 7 and y1 is 3 whole square, and this is 5. AB is 5. Okay, this is the value of AB. This is the value of AB. So now what do you have to do? Square both sides. So when you square 5, it becomes squaring both sides. You have to write squaring both sides. Okay, each time you do these things you have to write. Okay, you are in class 10. So now this becomes 25 and this becomes, the root over gets cancelled. How? Those of you who want to see, check it out. You all know, still I am showing. 5 whole square is equal to root over x minus 1 whole square plus, this is 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 4s are 16. Okay, 4 whole square. Okay, then square and the root got cancelled. Over here 25. Over here what to do? Expand. This is x square minus 2x plus 1 plus 16. Okay, so 25 minus 16 is x square minus 2x plus 1. From here 25 minus 16 is what? 9. 9 is equal to x square minus 2x plus 1. Okay, so 0 is equal to x square minus 2x plus 1 minus 9. So 0 is equal to x square minus 2x minus 8. Those of you who are watching our videos on quadratic equation, you know what to do. HCF of 8, 2 4s are, sorry. Okay, then 2 2s are, 2 1s are. Now you have to use these factors to get the middle term. So 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. See, 2 2s are 4 and 2 is left. So 4 minus 2. Now when you multiply these two, you're supposed to get that 8. So we are getting 8. So these two factors subtracting to get this and multiplied to get the 8. You know it. Now x square minus, write that subtraction part, 4 minus 2x minus 8. Okay, so 0 is equal to x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8. X common, x minus 4. Okay, x minus 4, then plus 2, x minus 4. Look, then two answers, 0, x plus 2, x minus 4. Okay, two parts, x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 4. Two values, that's why they are saying find possible values. let's check the answer. Exercise 11.1, question number 6 is 4 or minus 2. Correct answers 4 or minus 2. That's it. That line shows it's or. Okay. So this is your question number 6. Question number 6, 1 mark, done. This type of question might come in the compulsory section. Okay. 1 mark question, not more than that. Okay, very easy. Question number 6 is done. Taking it off. Let's go on to question number 7. Now question number 7 is a graph question. So you have to use a graph paper for this question. Okay. Concentrate. Question number 7. Point. This is how it's written. Point A. It's given as 5 comma minus 1. 5 comma minus 1 on reflection. This is reflection chapter question included in section and distance formula. Okay, distance or section for whatever. A point A minus 5 comma 1 on reflection in the x-axis. In x-axis is mapped as A dash. Okay, this is A dash, new point. Also on reflection, also the point A, okay, also this point A on reflection in y-axis is mapped as A double dash. Is mapped as A double dash. It says write the coordinates of A dash. First part A, although it's not given as first part, you write it like this, A, B, C. First you have to find is A dash, coordinate of A dash, that is A comma B something. Second part you have to find the coordinate of A double dash, that is say C comma D, anything. Okay, and then you have to also find A dash, A double dash, calculate the distance. You also have to find C, calculate the distance of what? A double dash. A double dash. This distance you have to find. So now what we have to do? We have to start drawing. Those of you who don't have a graph paper, you will have to do in your notebook. So start drawing after me. How I am drawing, you all also draw. Look at the maximum point. It shows till 5. So I'm going to draw a graph that will be 5 everywhere. So this is, I am drawing my y-axis first. You can draw your x-axis first, doesn't matter. It's my y-axis. And this is my x-axis. Use a ruler, y'all. Don't do like me. This is the origin. Okay. So this is the x-axis, the negative part of x-axis. You have to write as x dash. This is the y-axis, and the negative part is y dash. So start plotting 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and one more for safety, 6. Okay, now go this way. -1, -2, -3, -4 and till down -5. Okay, from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then this way -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -6 and 6 for safety. Okay, one extra point always draw. Now let's plot the point A. Where is A? X-axis 5. Go positive way. X-axis 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, this way you are gone. Okay, here you're waiting over here. Y-axis -1. Where you have to go down or up? Down. -1 where? -1 here. Here is -1. Draw a line. Horizontal line. This way. This way. Forget that the 5 is in the middle. Doesn't matter. You rub off the 5 from here. Write it somewhere here. Okay. So this is your point. A point. What is the point A? That is 5 comma -1. X-axis 5. Y-axis -1. Now the A is reflected on reflection in the x-axis. Where is my x-axis? This is my x-axis. I have to use my x-axis as a mirror. I have to use my x-axis as a mirror. See, if you, those of you who are studying physics, in physics it says that when there is a plane mirror in front of you and your image, you will notice that the distance between you and the mirror is same inside the mirror also. Like the image is also at the same distance from the mirror inside. Okay. So same way, if you use this as the mirror, so the distance up is going to be the same. This is -1, so that's going to be +1 up there. Okay. So up is going to be +1 and the point is going to remain where it is. The point is not going to come here or somewhere. Okay. The point is going to remain here because the image of the point has to come here. So plot it. It's going to be 1 in the x-axis, and of course this line is going to come up, and here is your point A dash. What is this point? This way it's 5, and in the positive direction in the y-axis 1 it is. Okay, that's your coordinate of A dash. Now you have to find A double dash. How? When also A on reflection in the y-axis is mapped as A double dash. So now we have to reflect this point A in the y-axis. So use the y-axis as the mirror. So when you use the y-axis as the mirror, see the image is being formed 5 units inside the mirror. That means the object has to be 5 units outside the mirror. Okay, so 5 that way, then 5 this way also. Now the point is there. Of course this way you have to come. Forget the 1, -1 I mean. These numbers should not cause a problem. So eventually the line that you're going to draw horizontally, okay, it comes to here. So this is your A double dash coordinate. What is it? Look, in the x-axis it's -5, okay, and in the y-axis it's -1. Okay, that's your A double dash coordinate. Now let's write these answers. So the answer of A dash is what? Over there, 5, 1. The answer is -5, 1. Now you have to find the distance between A and A double dash. Okay, A and A double dash distance. Where is A? This is A and this is A double dash. You have to find the distance of this line, this line segment. Okay, this is the line segment, ending points. You have to find the distance. So let's start. This is your x1, y1, and that is your x2 and y2. So let's start finding the distance. A double dash, which is the new marker. It's down here, I think. Okay. That is root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So now from here, what do? From here, let's do this. Put the points. x2, 5, and x1, 1, minus 5. So plus 5 whole square. See? x2 is 5 and x1 is minus 5. A double dash. Then y2 is minus 1 and y1 is minus 1, so plus 1 whole square. Now from here, this is a 0, so this is what? 10 square, so square root over got cancelled. Answer is 10 units is A double dash. Okay, so three answers, all three answers you got. The answer of this is 10 units. Okay, now 10 unit. Now let's go ahead and check it. 10 units. A dash is 5 comma 1, correct answer. A double dash is minus 5 comma minus 1. I have written it wrong over there, but in the graph it's correct. Okay, just hold on, let me correct that. Over here, this is just a writing mistake. This is the correct answer, although you don't have to write these things again. Once you show it in the graph, that's your answer. Okay, then the last answer I checked it, it's correct, 10 units. So let's go ahead and do the next question. So the next question is also same like this kind. So let's leave till question number 8 because these two were long questions. We will do question number 9 in the next video. From question number 9 in the next part. So next question is question number 8. Question number 8 says that a point A, that is 2 comma minus 3. A point 2 comma minus 3 is reflected in the origin. Is reflected in the origin on A dash. Okay, the point A is reflected on A dash in the origin, and point B, which is 1 comma 7 in the y-axis. In the y-axis is reflected on B dash. Is reflected on B dash, right? You have to find the coordinate of A dash, let's say A comma B. Then you have to find the coordinate of B dash, let's say C comma D. And you also have to do what? It says compare. It says compare the distance. Okay. It says compare the distance between who and who? AB, and compare the distance between AB and A dash B dash. Okay, you have to find both the distances and check which is greater. That's all. Okay, so let's start making the coordinate axis. Okay, now maximum is 7, that also in the y-axis. So I will try and draw till 7. Let's start drawing from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You can put one more. 8, 8, 8, 8. Start writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. Then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now let's start doing the question. First thing is to plot a, that is 2 comma minus 3. So in the x-axis it's going to be 2 and in the y-axis it's going to be minus 3. Look at this point. In the x-axis it's going to be 2. This is 2. Okay, in the x-axis, and in the y-axis, did I copy correctly? Yes, 2. 2 and minus 3 here. So x-axis this way and this way. This is a 2 comma minus 3. Now let's reflect this in the origin. Now when you reflect this in the origin, then it becomes what? It becomes, see, this becomes minus 2 and this becomes plus 3. Okay, so we have to go to minus 2, that is negative this way, minus 2 x-axis and plus 3 in the y-axis. So this is a dash, that is minus 2 in the x-axis and 3 in the y-axis, minus 2 comma 3. So see, if you put a mirror over here, if you assume that there is a mirror over here, this way. Okay. If this is the mirror at the origin, then of course this point will be reflected this way. This is the mirror. Okay, this is the origin. Yes. Now when you reflect this point in the origin, whatever the point is changes. If the x-axis is positive, changes by negative. If the y-axis is positive, then that changes by negative. Since over here it's x-axis is positive, so x-axis changed to negative, and y-axis it's negative, so it changed to positive. Point A, 2 comma minus 3. So that's your coordinate of A dash. Next, B, that is 1 comma 7 is reflected in the y-axis. So 1 in the x-axis it's 1 this way, this is 1. So go up 1 comma 7 here. This is B point, that is 1 comma 7. Okay, and now it's reflected in the y-axis. This is your y-axis, forgot to write everything. Y dash, x and x dash. Okay, so y-axis reflecting here. So from here you will go. So notice comes here. So what is this point? Is B dash, that is, what is it? Minus 1 comma 7. Positive direction is that. So A is what? A dash is what? A dash is minus 2 comma 3 and B dash is, what is it? Minus 1 comma 7. Now we have to find the distance between AB. So AB, let's find the distance AB. Okay, so this is x1, this is y1, and this is x2, and this is y2. So let's find AB. AB is equal to root over of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is root over of x2 is how much? x2 is 1 minus x1 is 2 whole square plus y2 is 7 plus 3 whole square. So this is minus 1 whole square. So that's 1. And this is 10. 10s are 100. See, 7 plus 3, 10. 10 square is 100. And over here minus 1 whole square is 1. That's 101. So that's root over of 101 unit is AB. Now A dash and B dash. Again you can do the same thing. A dash and B dash, right? That's what the question is saying. Reflected in the origin as A dash, and also B is reflected in the y-axis. Find the coordinate of A dash, B dash. Also compare the distance between AB and A dash, B dash. Okay. Now A dash, B dash, let's find the distance. Obviously you can check over here. This is greater than this. And just let me check the answer. Just hold on. Let's find the distance. So this is x2, x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. Okay. So x1 is what? x1 is minus 2. And x2 is what? x2 is plus 1 whole square, plus then y1 is y2 minus y1, right? y2 minus y1 is written over there. y2 is 7. 7 minus y1 is 3 whole square. So this is root over of minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1 means 1 plus 4 4s are 16, that is root over of 17 unit is A dash, B dash. So now let's check. So it's coming over here that A dash, B dash is less than AB. Okay. See, A dash, B dash is less than AB. Now let me just check the answer for this question. 11 part 1, question number 8. The coordinate of A is given as A dash is given as 2 comma minus 3. So they are saying that if you reflect this, they are saying the coordinate of A dash is just 2 comma minus 3. But then that's not possible, because if you have a mirror over here, how can this coordinate be? They give the answer of A dash is given as 2 comma minus 3. How is that possible? The point is given as 2 comma minus 3. If it's reflected in the origin, if A is reflected in the origin, then it's supposed to come minus, it's supposed to change. This coordinate is supposed to change, but they're not changing this coordinate. Okay. The seventh, the coordinate B, for B dash, it's okay. Let me check that. B dash minus 1 comma 7. This is correct. But this one they are not changing. Hold on, I'll tell you, there might be an example where it's saying that it's reflected in the origin. Here it says that the point 1 comma minus 5, okay, is mapped in the x-axis, and the point, okay, it's written, there's an example, it's written that the point P, which is 3 comma 2, is reflected in the origin. Okay, this point, not P, it's given as B. Okay, there is an example in the book which says that the point B, 3 comma 2, is reflected in the origin. Now if you reflect 3 comma 2 in the origin, look, this is 3 comma 2, same example question. I'm just drawing it here. 3 comma 2 is the B point. Now you have to take a mirror over here this way. The mirror has to be this way. Something extra I'm drawing. Don't do it actually. Not supposed to do it. The answer is correct. My answer is correct. Okay. There's some mistake in the question. So now this is the mirror. Okay. And that is the object. So where will my image form? My image is not going to form where my object is, right? Because this is my mirror. So my image is going to be formed inside the mirror at the same distance. So if this is 3 this way, then this way it's 3, then this way it's minus 3. Minus 3 from here. And if this way it's 2, then this way it's also minus 2. Then this is the image of B dash. that is minus 3 comma minus 2. Now let me just check if b dash over here and the b dash over there is correct. Yes, it's right. It's saying further, as the point b dash reflection of the point 3 comma 2 in the origin, the coordinate of b dash are minus 3 comma minus 2. They haven't even drawn it. They're just saying that when b is reflected in the origin, it becomes minus 2 comma minus, minus 3 comma minus 2. And you can see I have made it to minus 3 comma minus 2. So don't have to worry. That answer is wrong. This answer in the book is wrong. Okay. You can easily see this point when reflected in the origin. This is my mirror. This is my mirror. This is my point. So it will be reflected here. If it's going 2 in the positive, then it will go 2 in the negative. If it's going 2 in the negative for the y-axis, then it will go 2 in the positive for the y-axis. But over here, what it's going? It's going to 2 in the positive direction for the x-axis. So in the negative direction, this will go minus 2. Here, for the y-axis is going negative direction 3. So in the x-axis, it will go positive direction 3. So there you go. That's the correct answer. And this is the correct answer. And because this answer is wrong, this answer is also given as a mistake. This is the correct answer. This is my answer. But in the book, it's given as that AB is greater than A dash B dash. And that is not possible. When you join these lines also, when you join these lines together, you will notice it's not possible. You see, these two lines, which is longer? AB is longer than A dash B dash. You can also say from the figure AB is longer than A dash B dash. No, in the book it's given this way. In the book it's given this way. They are saying that A dash B dash is longer than AB. Well, I'll tell you the answer. Yeah, wrong answer for them because they're getting a wrong coordinate. Okay, that's not Emil Aggarwal's mistake. That is the person who has printed it is a mistake. Okay, so this is a mistake question. This answer is given as same point is given. If the point in the question has the point as 2 comma minus 3 and the answer is coming same, it's reflected in the origin as 2 comma minus 3. Not possible. You cannot reflect it and write the same point. So the answer for question number 8 is wrong. Okay. So this is the correct question. This is the correct way of doing the sum. Okay. That's it for today. That was a long question. We'll do the next one is again reflection one. Again we have to draw axes and we have to reflect them. So that much only for today. We'll continue in the next class. So keep taking as much help as possible from my and your channel. Math is possible. See you.